Buenos días. Este es el show de esperanza y su éxito. Hoy estamos en Worcester State University, donde estamos dándoles bienvenida a 55 niños de Tatnuck Magnet School, una escuela elementaria que está aquí cerca de nosotros. Y la idea es que traímos todos estos niños que están en el sexto grado y van a pasar al séptimo para que empiecen a tener una idea de qué es una profesión en un colegio, qué pasos deben de tomar con sus notas para poder lograr entrar a una universidad. Entonces, lo que hicimos es, tenemos un día académico y de carreras. Entonces, todos los niños y los maestros y la principal, con el equipo de Worcester State, le estamos hablando a los niños de la importancia de las notas para poder lograr sus metas al futuro. Y entonces tenemos también un tour de una gira en la universidad y después más tarde tenemos un experimento en el departamento de ciencia. También tenemos un panel de profesionales incluyendo a Esperanza que van a hablar de su profesión, cómo llegaron a esa profesión y qué se puede esperar de un niño de esta edad para lograr su éxito. Así es que tenemos un día lleno de energía para todos estos niños, con mucha esperanza de que todos ellos lleguen a lograr su sueño aquí en Worcester. Y eso es parte de mi pasión, que cada niño logre lo que quiere ser.
Y con esperanza en su éxito, otro segmento más, los esperamos ver muy pronto. Gracias.
We welcome you here today. I have many, a team here at Worcester State that would like to say a few words and introduce themselves. So we're going to go ahead and have those introductions, and then we're going to have a tour of campus. After that tour, we're going to have a professional career panel discussions about different careers. We have some students that are going to talk to you about their majors, and then after that, we're going to have lunch. And hopefully after that, then you go back to school. Okay, so let's start with Calvin Hill.
Thank you. Good morning, Tatnuck. How are you all doing? Good. Good. My name is Calvin, and I am the Diversity and Equal Opportunity Officer here at Worcester State University. Can everybody hear me? Yeah. I think I speak loud enough without microphones. My students call me Dr. Chill. You guys like that? Yeah. All right, so what are you guys going to call me over the course of the day? Dr. Chill. Came a couple years ago. Hill gave me a couple of charges. First and foremost, my responsibility is to welcome you to Worcester State University on behalf of our faculty, staff, and our students. I think over the course of the day, you're going to see some amazing things. So in 6 years, once you graduate from high school, you're going to be making a lot of decisions. Some of those decisions will be whether or not you go into the military, or whether or not you go into the world of work. And I hope that many of your decisions revolve around whether or not you become a future student here at Worcester State University. As you walk around our campus today, you're going to see that we've been preparing for you by perhaps having housing. You're going to see some new housing being developed. You're going to see some, I hope, a lot of good food, over the course of the day. So you'll see that we've prepared some meals for you. You'll also get a chance to hear from Dr. Marshall here in a few minutes, and you'll hear about our academic opportunities here at Worcester State, because we are indeed preparing you. I like to think about this institution as America's dream machine. We are here to make your dreams a reality. So I think this place provides you with a lot of opportunities for growth. So over the course of the day, I want you to walk around. I want you to ask our amazing students a lot of questions. I want you to ask us a lot of questions. I also understand you're going to have a career panel of perhaps doctors, of perhaps lawyers. You're going to have some businessmen and women here on stage to talk to you about their career growth. And while you're doing that, I want you to think about what this institution can do for you. Because believe it or not, in 6 short years, as you make the transition from your K-12 experience to your college experience, you're going to learn a lot. And I hope, just as I've shared with you previously, that you consider this as part of your American dream.
Dr. Jill is always a hard act to follow. So I'm Pat Marshall. I work in academic affairs in Worcester State. It's great to see all of you here today. I just want to talk to you a little bit about the academic building, since I'm in academic affairs here in Sullivan. And some of the exciting academic programs that we have in this building are psychology, philosophy, history, world languages, which is where I taught before I taught Spanish. What else is in this building? Communications, urban studies, basically the humanities and social sciences. And then you'll also be seeing our science and tech building, where we have biology, chemistry, physical and earth sciences. So hopefully it will give you an idea of what all of the possibilities, the academic possibilities at Worcester State are for you if you decide to come here, and hopefully you will. So just a welcome, a warm welcome to you all, and very glad you're here today.
I wasn't scheduled to speak, but I'll say hello.
I didn't know that.
I'm going to introduce Kirsch Donis, who's going to talk to you from the missions perspective about what you need to do to get ready to go to school here. But by way of introduction, my name is Mark Wagner, and I run the Center for Service Learning and Civic Engagement. And I'm good friends with your principal, Mrs. Dobson. And we've been having fun this year working with some 3rd graders at Tatnuck. So I don't know, I've probably seen some of you in the hallway over there.
Good morning, everyone. I'm so happy that you're here today. Let me share something about the success of myself. I was born in Venezuela into Lebanese parents. I speak 6 languages, and I'm also getting my doctorate in education. Why is this important for me today to be here? Is to get you the message that as an immigrant that came with nothing and had nothing, today's day I have a TV show that is been exposed in the Latino community, and 84,000 people are watching it in the whole Latino community. You know where I started? Here at Worcester State. Okay? Dreams can come true if you really, really believe in yourself. And one of the things that Worcester State did for me is open the doors to make sure that my dream could come true. Okay? I'm working on my dissertation, which is a part of my doctorate, and that is a part of what I want to do, is I want to make sure that our Latino community in the city of Worcester has all the information they need so they can come to Worcester State and they can go to many different other colleges and they can become successful, but also reach every one of you as a student and make sure that you get the message that all your dreams can come true if you only believe in yourself, in your teachers. Okay? That's why I was asked to come here today, because I want to let you know that as an immigrant that came from South America with nothing, today, you know, I have my dream come true, which is a TV show that is being viewed by 84,000 people in the city of Worcester, okay? And the communication department here at Worcester State opened the door for me, just like they will for all of you. So I'm so proud of you guys, so proud of you. So welcome and enjoy your day today, okay?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I didn't hear you guys. So my name is Kirsch Donis, Assistant Director of Admissions here at Worcester State University. It's a pleasure to have you guys here on campus. My role here is to recruit students, high school students. We also recruit transfer students who may come from another college and transfer into Worcester State to make sure that they're meeting our admission standards. So basically, it's something that I'm always out in the community and definitely promote Worcester State. But one thing that I want to, say to you guys is that when students, are coming, I do kind of check in about, see what their grades are at, make sure that they're taking the appropriate courses to get into Worcester State. So what we're looking at is average, probably B, trending more B+ students. So how many B students do we have here in the class? A students. You guys use a scale differently, right? We're looking at more, A, B, C students. How many C students do we have in here? But so we're looking for what I'm telling you guys is that you guys are doing a big transition starting next year. Many of you are going to middle school. So at that point, they call different levels that you'll be getting into, where you're taking potentially an honors class, and that's where we're encouraging students to take those type of courses so that they're able to get into a four-year school. But like Dr. Chill was stating, that everybody has a different path, where it could be military, it could be some other job training that you may want to do, but you want to be well aware of what it takes to get into college, and everybody has aspirations. Over here at Worcester State, we have over 25 majors and we have 29 minors, so we definitely want to talk to the college students, and they'll explain about how their pathway. Like we had Dr. Esperanza Dornaman, she was stating about what she's pursuing. There's different levels of education that you see. A little bit of background, we have about 3,400 undergraduate full-time students here at Worcester State, and we have about 1,200 live on campus, which that number will be growing to about 1,700 students who live in the dorms here. So we'll be more, let's say about 43% will live on campus, and the other half will be commuters, and you'll be seeing construction going on when you visit the upper campus. These lovely tour guides will explain more about details about Worcester State, and I'm going to let each and every one of them introduce themselves. And if you can state the year, class year, your major, and your name.
My name's Amanda. I'll be a senior this year, so it'll be my last year, and I'm majoring in business, minoring in economics.
Hi, I'm Nita, and I'm a natural science major, and I'm a junior, so I'm third year.
My name's Courtney. I'm a sophomore here, and I'm a psychology major. I'm Tasneem, and I'm a third year, so I'm a junior, and I'm double majoring in chemistry and elementary education.
My name's Carmela, and I'm also a junior, so it'll be my third year here at Worcester State, and my major is in nursing.
My name is Gwen. I'm also a junior, and my major is occupational therapy, so I will have one more year after I graduate.
I had a question. If I saw a few hands raised when you asked if they were A, B, or C students, and a couple of students raised their hand with the C student. Is it too late to improve your grades if you're a C student to come to a university like Worcester State?
That's a great question. It's not too late to answer the question, but you definitely want to make sure that you do very well starting your 9th grade. So this way, we do an overall grade point average of the student's record and the demanded courses.
Of professionals is here, and they're in the middle of their workday. We don't want to use up all their time. I'm going to introduce them. Actually, while the chemistry group is still here, I'll introduce Angel Rodriguez from the Worcester Police Department, Brenda Maddox from the Multicultural Wellness Center, Deborah. Kevin, whose last name I'm not going to say, Wadingo, also from the Multicultural Wellness Center. And you all met earlier Esperanza, who is a Worcester State alum and who has a television program that we're filming for today. So those of us who are going to remain here will be talking with this panel about how they got to where they are and what advice or history they want to tell us about that will help you on your journey. I want to kind of have an interactive little group right now about questions you might have for this distinguished panel I'm sitting with up here. Just by way of introduction again, my name is Dr. Mark. I have my students call me Dr. Mark. My last name is Wagner. I run a center here at the school, and my center is in charge of getting students out into the community, not only locally in Worcester, but also internationally. I know there were questions about travel. Actually, in addition to our distinguished panel, I do want to engage Worcester State kids. So actually, a couple of you guys grab some seats. I want you guys to be in on this panel, because I want you to talk about your journey as well. Let's give our panelists a chance to just talk, maybe for a minute or so, about how they got to where they are. And I'm going to leave time for everybody else. If you have questions for me, I'll be around, and I'm over to Tatnuck a lot, so you can see me some other time. But why don't we start with Carmela, who I actually had in class, and she can tell you how she got to where she is, and we'll just give it a minute or 30 seconds from the panel, and then we want to hear from you, any questions you might have.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Carmela. I'm a junior at Worcester State, so I've been here for 2 years, going on a third right now. My major is nursing, and I come from a very large family. So I have 4 younger siblings. I was the oldest and the first one to go to college, so I was very nervous, and so were my parents. But we went through the decision process, applying to all the schools, and got into Worcester State, and I was very happy about it. And they gave me different scholarships that allowed me to come here as well. And it's been an exciting journey. I actually love it here. All the professors are very nice, and they help me whenever I need it. And nursing is one of the toughest programs out there, let me tell you. But everyone here has been so supportive. My family has as well, and that's how I got here to Worcester State. Thank you.
Hey guys, oops, wow. My name's Deborah Diaz. I'm a senior here at Worcester State. I am an English major, so not quite a science person, and an education minor. So I want to go into education, and my journey into Worcester State was quite an interesting one. I didn't do too well when I was in middle school, but quickly I realized that I wanted to go to college, and so I needed to get better at my grades. And so steadily I started improving, and I was able to get to a few different schools. And I ended up going to Boston for my first semester, but then I realized that I'd rather come to a school like Worcester State that's small, that I know who my teachers are, I know who my friends are, and everybody knows each other, and it feels more like a family rather than a big organization where you're just a number. So I came to Worcester State. Immediately I was really shy at first, and pretty soon the professors and the students said, get involved, get into organizations. I'm on Senate, I'm in various different things, and all these different, students here are usually in multiple organizations on campus. We are actively involved with the community. And so there are many different opportunities that Worcester State has provided for me. I would have never learned as much as I have if it weren't for Worcester State. So I just would encourage you guys to work on your grades, work on your career future, and if Worcester State seems like a good place for you, it was a great place for me. So I just wanted to put that out there.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Angel Rodriguez, and as you know, I work for the Worcester Police Department, and I know her uncle. And at one point, I was the only Angel in the police department, so it was simple. Then became Angel Miranda, then Angel Rivera, now I'm the third. I don't feel so important anymore, but either way. In the 8th grade, got to talking to, when I was at Hampton Junior High, from the police department, came into the career day. In the 8th grade, I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to be in the military, so I watched all the Army movies, and I wanted to be in the police department. But some days, I didn't want to do my work. But I quickly realized, when I was at North High School, you know what? A lot of my friends aren't doing anything. I played 3 sports. I was an okay student, but when I came to Worcester State my first year, oh boy. I learned that, you know what? I need to work harder. And I did. I went to a couple more colleges, got a couple more degrees, but you know what? Know what you want to do. Make a plan. And work with the people around you, your family, your friends, and you network. Networking is simple. Talk to everyone you can talk to. What are they doing? Why are they doing it? You know? Is there good money in it? Is there a good future in it? Is it a good career? You make those decisions on the questions you ask. And you know what? None of those decisions are wrong. You just got to choose which one works for you. And I knew in the 8th grade I wanted to be a police officer. And I put myself on the track for that. And you know what? It worked out. If you want something, you can absolutely do it. I have 2 girls next door at Main Street School, and that's what I talk to them about. You want something, you work for it. 6th grade, it's done, right? Junior high school's next. It's only 2 years. Put your mind, get out of junior high, right to high school and have fun, but you know what? You gotta do your work. That's how I got where I'm at. I did my work, you know? And sometimes it's not always when you're young, it's when you're older too, you know? So, if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to, after the panel talks, I'll be more than happy to answer any questions if you're interested in law enforcement. And I also had a 20-year career in the military, so if you want to talk about that, I'd be more than happy to answer any questions.
My name is Dr. Deborah Maddox, and I'm a graduate of Worcester State College. But I'd like to just say that Officer Rodriguez is also a business owner, so he has many talents and hard work. So hard work gets you where you want to be. And it's not that college is difficult, it's how you organize your time. Similar to what you do now. I'm sure when you have exams, you have to organize yourself so that you will be successful in taking exams. I think my situation is that I was a first generation college graduate, and it just so happens that my family, we all were first generation, me and my siblings, but we all have college degrees. And after I attended Worcester State, I went to Assumption College and I earned a master's degree. And then I decided that I really liked the idea of helping people and sort of seeing how the mind works. So I decided I wanted to become a psychologist. And that was hard work because I did it as a parent. And it's just a lot of years of education, but if you can kind of forecast a goal and keep focused on that goal, you can achieve. Because today I'm the owner and founder of a mental health clinic. And we do a lot of work with different people in the community who may have issues. And also I worked in the Worcester Public Schools as a school psychologist for many years. And that's how I know Esperanza, Maria, Lisa. Well, Lisa's my sister. So hard work and persistence. When I was your age, I probably didn't think I would be where I am today. But just motivation, mentoring, and hard work. That's what got me to where I am today.